Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Strike coming with another video. Now, I want to start off first and foremost by thanking everyone who supported and is going to support my last video, my return video. I really stepped out of my comfort zone with that one, not being someone who can just easily express and let out my emotions like that, especially in a public light or on social media. But y'all are amazing, and I got nothing but positive feedback and support. And all that really did was motivate me even more. So really, thank you. So let's keep this momentum going, man. And also, let me know in the comments, man, what game or games plural made your childhood. Let me know, man. Please. Alright, y'all. So today's video finna be about the good old days of gaming. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit of clickbait, maybe. You can't get mad at me. It wasn't really clickbait either. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. You never know. And I don't know how old all of you are, but as long as you were born before 2010, this should resonate with you, because is there really anybody born afterwards? Come on now. Come on. As I think and look back on gaming when I was growing up, I almost get a little sad. You know what I'm saying? You feel that way too? Cause boy, them days sitting on my floor putting in hours, time, sweat, blood, no blood, into Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was like nothing else. Even more games, GTA, the old 2K games. And I'm talking specifically 2011 2K, 2016 2K, that 2K. And oh my God, Saints Row 1 and 2? Y'all ever played a fucking Saints Row game, yo?
It's kind of a shithole. True that. But it's a shithole with potential. I don't know, man.
Oh, come on. A stripper pole, some flat screens, maybe some nicer furniture.
You had me at stripper pole.
Fucking A.
Like y'all ever touched the Saints Row game? And if it was anything after 2, don't say yes, because that's not prime Saints Row. That's not even really Saints Row. I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a game that rivaled and kept up with GTA 4, because they did release the same year. And GTA 4 was considered one of, if not the best GTA game in the franchise. So man, even staying on these type of games, GTA 4 and San Andreas, being in that time frame too, you don't know how legendary those two in specific are. One of the most vivid memories I have playing any game was these two Simpsons games. Okay, Simpsons Hit and Run. I'm sure y'all heard of that. If you haven't, get from under that rock, you wonder. In 2007's The Simpsons game. If you remember that game, you started off eating donuts, being a big back. We love that. These two games was great. Less used examples, you know what I'm saying? Because I could have said Halo, you know what I mean? I could have said that. Any of them Super Mario games, because those was fun as hell too. But they're just good examples of games that weren't really talked about that much, but it was all about fun. You could just sit there for hours on end before you even know the game finished. You know what you did at that point when you finished the game? You just play it again. Just messing around. Hitting people with your car.
You almost hit a person.
I still do that. When I was little, I played Little Big Planet 2. Y'all ever played Little Big Planet 2? If not, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You should have been able to experience that. Y'all know who Sackboy is, right? In gaming, that's Little Big Planet 2. It was really a game centered around player-created levels with little to no limits whatsoever, whether that's an online Assassin's Creed game where you jump off a building and assassinate people, a Splinter Cell game, bro. Them player-made horror games on that motherfucker, bro. Dog, those are some talented kids, boy, I tell you. This was timeless. Even the parkour levels on there, like, bro, let me chill. Needless to say, these games I listed off and more were all centered around just having pure fun, getting lost in it, which brings up the bigger issue. And I want to preface this before y'all get in comments and start yapping and whining and moaning, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing these one take. When I press this record button, I'm one taking that motherfucker. I ain't going back unless it's really bad. And it's probably really bad, but I ain't going back still. And also, I said if you were born before 2010, but like I'm still adding in here. I'm still talking about games after 2010. When I say before 2010, it's really just because, like, if you were born after 2010, for some reason, them kids didn't really, like, a lot of them kids didn't really get to play these games. They didn't really play these games. They were, like, into whatever was coming out at that time. You know what I'm saying? Them 2010s kids, they was already playing Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? They was only 7. They started off playing Fortnite. So that's different. That's different. Voiceover Kevin. So there has always been monetization in gaming, even ever since way back in the 70s and 80s with arcade, and even still in the early 2000s. But it was never to the point where it interfered with your play session or where it was shoved in your face. Pause. Whoa. But I believe it really spiked around 2017 when live service games started getting heavy traction. Games that had loot boxes and microtransactions on the front pages, you know what I'm saying, that's advertised for you. You better get this or you're going to miss out. And then it hit an all-time high in 2018 when the game we all know, Fortnite, started blowing up. I'm talking blowing up. And that's when really battle passes and boosters with tier systems it started. Now, I don't say that to say I believe microtransactions themselves are what's destroying gaming, quote unquote, but more so the developers and the companies that make the game. They make it the game's identity, and every game wants an overpriced battle pass, weird prices for things to where you gotta buy the shit twice to buy 2 of one thing, and really just get addiction and FOMO, fear of missing out, in buying these things. A perfect example, Bungie and their massive title Destiny 2. Now, the hours I have on Destiny 2. So I don't say this to put down Destiny 2 or shit on Bungie, any of that. I really just kind of want to emphasize the 2 here, because Destiny 1 fit in with those games I'm talking about earlier. Less about getting everything in a shot, but more about just enjoying your time alone or with friends, getting absorbed in another world, because we all got shit going on in the real world. We don't want to be there right now. Destiny 2, for majority of its lifespan, has been heavily centered around the Eververse shop, which is the microtransaction shop, all the cosmetics. And fans have been expressing their frustration with this for years, so it's not like a new thing. The full game price DLCs are no exception, by the way, because god damn, why am I paying $100 for a DLC? I don't even pay $100 for most games, you crazy. So is gaming dead? Yes! No, not even close. As technology gets better, more and more amazing and impressive games are coming out constantly. So to say gaming is dead would just be wrong. But saying gaming is dying, present tense, is a completely different thing. Because I think if companies continue to be absorbed by nothing but monetization, then we may reach a point where people just kind of stop playing. And I know that's unrealistic because so many people just love games, and I probably won't stop playing games unless there's really nothing. But it could happen. It's a possibility. I'm grateful I grew up in the era of gaming that I did. It made my childhood timeless and full of memories that I'll never forget. And I'm hoping to continue making more. GTA 6, please save us all. You're our last hope. Please. I'm also waiting for Dying Light the Beast, but y'all know nothing about Dying Light. Y'all deserve it. And with that, thank you guys for listening, giving me your time and attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying getting all my thoughts out and enjoying my time with y'all. Y'all better still be here. You probably aren't. You probably dropped off at like the 10-second mark, but that's okay. I love you too. Not as much as the people that's still here right now. So if y'all don't mind, drop a like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe for more Yap sessions and really bad jokes. Until next time, I'm gonna catch y'all, man.